I am not sure how long this video will be because my grandmother is on her way to come and get me, but I promised y'all I would show you the kid and the cat. The kid, let's see if you can see her here, is sound asleep with her blankie. See how long she is? See how big? Dude, I try. Come here, Flash. You're the other one I want to show off. Come here. Come do your mommy. And here's my little baby. He still has a messed up eye a little bit, but we're clearing it up. And he's purring. Oh God, I miss that sound so much. But mostly I miss that I don't give a shit what you think about me attitude. I really do. He really loves this bracelet. He also plays with River's little necklaces and bracelets, and it's really cute. God, my face is swollen today. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know how long this video is going to be, because I have to stop it when my grandmother gets here. That's one of the reasons why I didn't make videos for so long. Because usually I'm at her house by 1 or 2 o'clock, and then when I come home at 8 or 9 at night, I don't want to be bothered with anything. And sorry, I'm trying to, like, fucking light, man. And it's cloudy as shit outside, so, but, because, you know, I live in Ohio, and Ohio's saying, to hell with spring altogether. We keep bouncing from summer to winter, and then back to summer again. Like, the spring's just been tossed right out the window. And I've been having a lot of trouble with my skin because I have heat intolerance, where I have the symptoms. Okay, you're done. Alright. Where I have the symptoms of MS, but technically I don't have MS because the lesions are on my spine, not my brain. One of the symptoms that I got was I have total heat intolerance. And this winter has been hell because, you know, I can't freeze her out. If it were up to me, there would have been very little heat in this house all winter. And then I also have trouble with my skin, where when the heat intolerance acts up, I feel like I have a sunburn all over my skin. And I was on gabapentin for it, but it really didn't help. Now I'm on Lyrica, and Lyrica so far is doing a much better job. It still kind of needs, like, adjusted because I'm still having, like, trouble with it. But, like, my feet burn constantly, and it's helped a lot with that, where the gabapentin did not help at all. And it doesn't fuck you up like gabapentin does, or at least it did me. I did notice that after I had seizures, my brain reacted differently with medications of that kind. So, it might you, but it doesn't me. And, yeah, it's been much better. But I'm still having a lot of trouble with it, and I'm dreading summer so badly. Like, summer is just hell for me, and I really hate that, because it's like River wants to be outside all the time. And I took her out a lot last summer, but I paid dearly for it. And I don't know, I just feel like she needs a mom that can go and play with her and do things with her, and a lot of the time I'm just not that mom, and it makes me feel horrible about it. But I try. I try. I don't know. There was something. Oh, yeah. I found the cave goddess. Because, you know, I looked up what I found from her, like, that she was in a cave and the type of stuff she was talking about and things of that nature. It's almost like this goddess, and this is gonna sound weird probably even to people who meditate and have had experiences like this, but it's almost like this goddess is on a deeper level of subconscious than other places that I've been or other things that I've seen while meditating. I don't know, it's like she's deeper down. Does that make any sense? Like, all I can do is describe the feeling, and it feels like she's deeper down, and that's why I kept falling asleep, trying to get to her. But, yeah, I think, sorry, I've got, like, lipstick in the corner of my mouth, and that drives me nuts. I think she might be Themis. I'm still not sure what she wants from me, or why now, or whatever. But from what and I could be wrong, and I could come back on in a month and be like, y'all, totally different goddess. But that's who I think it is, based on last night. Because, you know, when I got done with y'all, I'm like, alright, I'm finding the cave goddess. And I did. But I still don't know why. So there's that. And if any of y'all have had an experience similar to that, now you can tell me about it. Now that I found her, you can feel free to tell me about it. But, look at this cat. You know what my daughter did this morning? The cat was on my lap, and jealous ass over here picked the cat up, sat the cat beside me, and plopped her ass down on my lap. She is so jealous, even the cat cannot sit on me in her presence. It's ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. What is she gonna do if I ever have another child? Oh, she's gonna trip. That's what she's gonna do. Might want to rethink that one. I'll adopt when she goes to college, I guess. But yeah, so I promised y'all I'd show you the kid and the cat. And I did. And there was something else I wanted to talk about. And it's gone. It's just gone. Oh yeah, I was telling y'all, when I get home at night, this is literally my nightly routine. Tony, he gets off at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so he's off now when I get home. And I will tell him, you know, we're about to leave Grandma's, which is about 10 minutes away from here. And then I have him come out and get River, because I carry the diaper bag, my purse, whatever toys she took that day. And if there's groceries or anything like that, I carry that too. I have him come out and get River. I come straight in, grab my laptop, take my laptop upstairs to the bathroom. If it's a good day, Wendy Williams has, I'm not shitting y'all. If it's a good day, Wendy Williams has already uploaded Hot Topics, whatever guest she had that day, if she's doing a Hot Talk segment, that, you know, whatever. And I watch that either before getting in the shower or while I'm in the shower. And then I get out, and here lately, I've had to wait like 20 minutes before putting clothes on, because water, when your skin does that, water is awful. I like hot showers, like hot showers. I've already had to give that up. My showers are now lukewarm at best. And, because it doesn't hurt quite as bad if the showers are more lukewarm than scalding hot. But I have to sit there and wait for my skin to stop hurting enough to where I can put clothes on. And usually I watch whatever Wendy Williams stuff I wasn't able to watch while showering. And then by the time I come down here, River's usually asleep. So, you know, and when I come home at night, usually I'm miserable. My stomach hurts, my body hurts, my skin hurts, everything fucking hurts. So that's why there hasn't been a video with River in so long. But I do want y'all to hear how this kid's talking. We were watching the videos that I posted when she was a teeny tiny baby today. And by the way, she still cannot comprehend that that's her. She thinks I'm just holding some random baby that has her passy. And, she kept pointing out, Whipple's passy, because she says River, but she says Ripple. And I'm like, yeah, well, that's River, so that makes sense. Yeah. My child is very selfish. I'm really trying to get her out of that. Like, she plays with her little friend that she's had all of her life. And it's like, mine, mine, mine. Even to her friend's stuff, she will still take it and go, mine. No, it ain't, child. No, it ain't. I hate that. Oh my God, I hate that whole mine, mine, mine thing. Because if you don't break them of it when they're little, they grow up to be Trumps. And hell to the no. Just saying. Just saying. Any of y'all who are on my Facebook, y'all know I'm all about the politics. But anyway, as I think every witch should be, because we are one Mike Pence as president away from completely having witchcraft banned again. And it's a real fear, and I don't understand why any witch would think that politics and magic should be separate. But anyhow, totally off topic there. Oh yeah, he loves playing with the necklaces. Cats and babies, I guess. Oh, yes, I know what I want to tell you all about. Okay, if you get on YouTube, which obviously you're capable of doing, or you would not be watching this, there is an old series. I don't know what cable channel this could possibly have been on back in the day, because it was on from 86 to 91. And I know that there was even an episode of Picket Fences that covered how disliked witches were on whole. But apparently there was a series from 86 to 91 on some cable station, and it was called The Goddess and Art. And they have the entire series on YouTube, and I recommend you all checking it out because it is really, really good. And the one is with Starhawk, and she's very, very young. It's quite funny to see. Bless her heart. But she's very young. And yeah, y'all should watch it. There's also, what was that documentary that I watched? Spring is my time that, like, my witchiness, before I had her, I used to do a lot of studying of, different witchy subjects in the wintertime, and a lot of journaling. And then spring has always been my time that, like, my witchiness kind of bursts forth, and I get bursts of witchiness. And that's kind of been what it's been the past couple of weeks. So, I watched a documentary that Ronald Hutton, I believe is his name. I literally own 2 of his very expensive books and can't even remember his name. He narrated it, or hosted it, or whatever. It was a BBC documentary. I've also learned, by the way, that BBC, which is funny because England is literally a Christian nation. Like, they have their own church, and it's very Christian, and once upon a time it was the only religion you were allowed to have in England was Protestant. But anyway, they're literally a Christian nation, and they have better, more informed documentaries about paganism than anything I've ever seen come out of America. And the sad part is, they did that for the first time in 1956 with Gerald Gardner. I am honestly, and I've told my grandmother this, I am stunned that there is not yet a TLC documentary that follows a witchy family. I kind of wish there would be, as long as it's, like, real witches and not, like, I keep souls in a jar witches. Sorry, I know that we do the whole we accept everybody thing, but I've met some kooky motherfuckers. There was no goddess in their practice, but there was a whole lot of crazy. And I have no problem being the bitch that calls that out. We all have differences in our practice. I'm not talking about it. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. And those always seem to be the type of people that end up on, I don't know, the Tyra Banks show. If y'all didn't catch that back in the day, look it up. But yeah, I am really surprised there's never been a reality show. The closest I think we've come was 1 or 2 episodes of Wife Swap, and the one with the psycho Christian chick. Yeah, that was nice. She ripped up the check, and I bet she regretted that later, or she had them issue her another one of the 2. I just have a feeling. But yeah, England is really, I mean, they don't have a shit ton of documentaries about witchcraft and paganism, but they have more than I've seen out of us that were legit. And yeah, a lot of them's on YouTube, so check that out too. Yeah, so I love y'all. I think I'm done talking now. I think I covered everything. I love you guys, and I will see y'all later.